Hi, this is Upmanyu Madhav. I go by my last name, Madhav. I'm a faculty at the University of California, Santa Barbara in engineering. I'm also a co-founder of multiple tech startups. Glen World is the first nonprofit I've been involved in, and I plan to work on it for the rest of my life. GLEN stands for Global English. We are developing resources for universal English literacy.
Hi, I'm Alexander Sokolov, the creative director of GLEN World. I'm an artist with over 20 years in the entertainment industry as a writer, director, and animator. I'm responsible for overseeing all design-related content and the visual components of the GLEN World suite of apps. I've been involved with GLEN World for a number of years now because I believe deeply in our founding principle that education is a basic human right. I believe every child, whether he or she is an English language learner in the United States or living in poverty in India, should have the tools to access the vast amount of educational content available online. Working in the entertainment industry has been a privilege for me. I've worked at some of the top studios on high-profile feature films, but the most rewarding work I've done has been creating and directing content for children. Working on GLEN World has allowed me to use my talents for something bigger than a blockbuster movie, and that's making the world a more just and equitable place.
I am Sumit Singh, one of the founders of Glenwood. I work as a wireless architect at Access Wireless Solutions in Santa Barbara. I coordinate content and software development for Glenwood and also handle administrative logistics. Coming from India, I know that English is the dividing line between poor and middle class. I also know that we cannot find qualified teachers who will work in remote, impoverished areas or in underfunded schools. This is why we at Glenworld are focused on developing resources for zero to reading that can be delivered via low-cost mobile devices. Our vision is to empower children to teach themselves to read, especially when working together in groups under minimal adult supervision.
We are inspired by Shugato Mitra's hole in the wall experiments, where he basically put a computer in a wall and saw that slum children could teach themselves to use it within about 6 months. Can the same approach be applied for reading? We don't know, but we are going to do our best to find out. We have a very dedicated team of artists, teachers, writers, engineers, software developers working together. We've worked at it over several years, trying a bunch of different approaches, and now we are finally at a point that we are very confident about our current approach. We are in pilots, and we now need your help to scale.